So the first question we found online is, I'm 16 years old and I want to pursue a career as an entrepreneur, but I don't know where to start. What advice would you give this young listener?
I always say that the right time to start was yesterday. I think just getting started, finding a passion, you don't have to find a passion. You just find something that is alluring to you, find something that you kind of enjoy doing, whether that's football, rugby, whether that's knitting, anything. Find something that is alluring to you and then see what you could do to, you know, pursue that because the only way you're going to succeed is if you enjoy doing something. You could run a cleaning business, but you hate cleaning. That's gonna be before you even know it. The concept of you owning a business and the novelty of that will wear off, and then you've just got a flipping you've got a hand dryer in your van, and you hate your life because you don't like cleaning. You want to find your passion, find something that is alluring to you, and then just go for it. And the concept of going for it, I think, is so negative because people just sort of put their defense mechanism up of, you hear just go for it or just start, and they're like, oh yeah, whatever, let's ignore that. I think actually starting and compounding those 1%. So it's not one day you're never going to one day and you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, right, I'm going to be like Stephen Bartlett now. It's going to be right. Okay. So maybe I'm going to make an investment in myself. Maybe I'm going to start, reading the Stephen Bartlett book, or then starting watching YouTube videos on like Behind the Diary of a CEO or The Process of Motion. And then, starting to do all these things. And then you start to compound your interest and compound one, your skills and your knowledge, but then also your interest. So then you're ready to start. You don't have to just get started because it's so false and it's so unimaginable to do. Business is a long process, so there's no rush to start, but getting started in progressing and being 1% better would be my advice. So just getting started at something, and then if it doesn't lead to entrepreneurship, then it was meant to be. You're not meant to be an entrepreneur, right? But then you would have found something else that would have, based off your efforts and based off those 1% that you built up, after a year, you've got 365% better. That would have led or created opportunities in something that then you could fulfill next year. It's not the concept of getting started. It's just doing the little things, doing them well, taking care and doing the little things, and that'll compound over time.